Okay, I was actually uploading videos, but my internet's been kind of in and out today, so I'm gonna go back to making videos, so at least I'll have them, and then maybe I'll upload them later. um, sorry, been texting one of my friends. She wanted to know if I'd like to come to something with her tonight, but I can't, so. Anyway, um, crap. Okay, so this will be about this past week. Um, so I might do like a video for every couple of days because obviously I remember things a little bit better about this past week, and I'm still using my journal de class for to jog my memory. So if I look down a lot, that's what I'm looking at, and I know I'm really bad at looking at the webcam anyway. So, but anyway, um, so on Monday, a lot of it, it was a pretty normal school week. Um, on Monday, actually, it was kind of awkward because on the previous Friday in Spanish, they bought their Spanish books, and one of my two Spanish friends, she was like, oh, you need to buy the Spanish book. It's 21 euros. And so on Monday, I totally forgot to bring the 21 euros, but I had 20 euros for food, and so I used that, and I scraped up €1 from random change in my wallet, and I got my Spanish book, and so then at lunch, of course, I didn't have food, but Idalia didn't either, and because she hadn't made a sandwich that morning, and so she and Ida and I went back to her house, and she let me make a sandwich with her food, which was really nice, so I didn't go hungry, which was really lucky. I guess I'm pretty lucky. um, in music, we've been rewriting lyrics to songs, and we can write about like whatever we want. We can't like just string together words, but there has to be like a theme to the song. And for the exchange student, she's letting us do "Paradise" by Coldplay, and we're writing about choco, choco, chocolate. And so yeah. Um, anyway, I spent all my food money, and I like on my Spanish book, and the teacher wasn't there, so I had to choose, which kind of gave me a panic moment because like I was looking for the Spanish class and I couldn't find it, and I was like, oh my god, where's the Spanish class? And I was like looking around, and then I went to the etude hall, and I like peeked in, and then there was the Spanish, one of my Spanish friends, and she like waved at me, and I come in, and I'm like, the professor, the prof isn't here. Oh my god, I was so scared. And she's like, yeah. So had an extra etude thing. Um, more trig in math. I love how we're learning trigonometry and math, and it's like, I don't understand any of this. um, and then on Tuesday in art class, we started, sorry, and on Tuesday we started like an evaluation of our work. So we looked at like drawings and stuff that we've done, and in technology looked at our paintings. So that's pretty cool. So we like didn't do much, because it was like this student goes off and does this. So it was basically for 2 hours we sat around and talked, and occasionally, one by one we disappeared and went and did stuff. But um, yeah, and in history we had a test on Tuesday, and so we go to this other room. I think we're like all of our tests are like being taken in this big like other classroom in another building, and I don't know. It's weird. The reason why is because it's like super big, and so we can't sit next to each other and we can't like cheat off each other. But and so it's one of those things where basically he hands us this line paper and he tells us the questions. And of course, I only caught two of the questions, and then he came around and handed out some other stuff too. But I only caught 2 of the questions. One of them was give the country and the capital of this, and the other one was, some question that I didn't know the answer to. So but then he also, one of the papers that he handed out was like a bunch of different ideas from philosophers, and that was written, and then it's like basically summarize, tell what the philosopher is trying to say, explain a little bit. And so I tried with that, but didn't get very much done. But anyway, that was Tuesday. On Wednesday, it Wednesday was not a very interesting school day, but after school, Adalia came over and hung out, which was kind of fun, doing something after school that I can remember and talk about. Actually, one thing was that in music, there was like one thing for homework that we had to do, like at the beginning of like September or something, and I didn't do it, and she didn't like make a big deal about it. But then on Monday she did. This is Monday the 15th of October. Sorry for just saying Monday. It was this last Monday, so it feels, it's like Monday. And then she said, before Thursday I want this, but then I knew Adalia was going to be coming every Wednesday, so on Tuesday night I stayed up late drawing. And so then on Wednesday Adalia came over and hung out. And Thursday, it was Thursday the 18th of October, the weather was gorgeous. It was like sunny, a little bit of sunny, but it was like warm, it wasn't freezing, and it was a little bit breezy, but it wasn't like too cold, so it was sunny, it was warm, and I wanted to just run free because Thursday, Wednesdays and Thursdays I don't have a single etude period. Wednesdays it's okay because it's a half day, but Thursdays it's like a full day, and I don't have a single etude period. But so it was like I just wanted to run, like at lunchtime it's like, let's just leave school. I stayed in school. I didn't skip. But anything interesting? Oh, this past week in the 3rd year French, we've been doing like exercises on direct and indirect discourse, and it's like I can actually do it. It's work that I can do. I'm so proud of myself. And like on I think it was Tuesday. I'm not sure which day it was. We're doing these exercises, and then for correcting, the kids would go up to the board and write them. And the kid who I've been sitting next to, he was like, if you want, you can go and just like write this on the board. And I'm like, oh, I don't know. And then he's like, just go now before somebody else goes. And so I like, there's a sort of pause like towards the end. There was a lot of exercises on one page, and like pretty much everybody in the class went up and wrote a sentence, and there was a pause, and it was like, go. And so I like get up, and everyone's like, oh, the exchange student's going, and I like write my sentence, and it was right. I was so proud. And then we also did that in that was Tuesday. And on Thursday we did more exercises like that, and she was like going around the room and having everybody say their sentences that they would put in whatever, and I said mine, and it was right again. And somebody said something, and I didn't quite understand, but she's like, and he likes your accent, and I'm like, oh, thanks. And I'm pretty sure it was like sarcastic, but whatever. I'm an exchange student. But I like my American accent. America. I learned that in history, we're going to be starting the American Revolution. We're going to be talking about the American and the French Revolution. So for the foreseeable future, all the papers that we have, they're all on American history. Great. No, I'm actually kind of curious to see what it's going to be like, hearing American history from somebody else's point of view. But it's going to be kind of funny. And then